In this one, we're going to do an update on my monster Midas Cichlid, Little Morris. I obviously did a revealing of Little Morris, but I've not really done a proper check-in and an update on how he's doing, so let's get into it. So here he is, he's doing brilliant, he's settled in really well, he's such a fun fish to own, and in this tank with him, you have got a couple of tank mates. We've got two Briadorii, they are VA Briadorii Rio Salado, and my female Amphilophus Lionsi. Sorry about that bit of glare that's coming under the blinds on the door. But yeah, that's my female Lionsi. The male is in the other tank. I've just separated them for a bit just because I want to try the female in here with Little Morris. And be honest with you, Little Morris is not bothered by having these tank mates. He does chase him, but he's not that bothered with him. He doesn't ever catch them, and they just go in there if he gets too boisterous. But on the whole, he's fine. And for those of you that already know, or for those of you that don't know, should I say, this is Little Morris. He is a 12-inch, and I would say at least 12-inch, he could even be bigger, true Midas Cichlid, Amphilophus citronellus, and he is an absolute beauty. And I got him from Andy Woods. For those of you that don't know Andy Woods, you must have been under a rock for years. Go and check out his YouTube channel. Although he's not posting at the moment, there is still lots of brilliant videos that you can catch up on. So I am going to feed him. I'll see if he comes out for some food. So we're going to feed him some. Hikari cichlid gold, because that's what he eats. It's not the best food to be putting in this tank because the Briadorii shouldn't really be eating it. They usually get fed northing. Here he comes. There he comes. There he is. Yeah, he's an absolute wet pet. He really is. He's a fantastic fish. And like I said to you, I did do a reveal video when I got him, but I've never really done a proper update on him. And obviously with my tanks at the moment, they're a little bit mismatchy because I have had to move a couple of fish around to other tanks just while I'm having my little part break, if that makes sense. So although the Briadorii are okay with him in here, they're probably not the right match because the diets are very different. But this guy here was very, very, very aggressive to any other fish that I had him with. But since he's been in with the Midas Cichlid, we've not had no problems. So it's kind of working from that point of view. There is a pleco there. I can't remember the L number of this pleco. It's a pine cone pleco type. Bit from the same family as the L95. But there's a bit of a debate on what the L number for that fish is, to be fair. I've had a few people coming at me with a couple of different L numbers. Now with this tank, I'm not sure which order my videos are going out in, but in one of my videos I mentioned that I'm going to be putting a 7 foot where the Jaguar cichlids were. The tank that the Jaguar cichlids will be going here. There is space on this here to put it. So this, it's just going to give him a little bit more room. This tank is absolutely knackered anyway. It's full of scratches. So this, I'll be getting rid of this and replacing this one with the 5 foot. So he'll get a little bit more room. And if these tank mates stay in with him, then they'll get more room too. Obviously in time I want to put the female Lionsi back with the male. But for the moment, this is working okay for me. So, yeah. Anyway, that's an update on Little Morris. I just wanted to catch up because I have had a few people asking me. Obviously, people are interested in the fact that it was Andy's fish as well. People want to see it update. From that point of view, I've had quite a few people reach out to me from Andy's followers to ask me about Andy and also this fish. But he's doing brilliant. Settled in well, not had no problems, and the fact that I've got tank mates in with him is an absolute bonus, isn't it? Because like I said, he doesn't bother with them at all. I believe this fish is probably about 10 years old, if I remember. Can't remember if Andy told me that or I saw it on one of his videos, but it's an old fish. It's an absolute beauty. And like I said, I'm saying about 1 foot long, but he could actually be bigger. I should have measured him when I put him back in the tank, but I didn't want to mess about. I just wanted to get him drip acclimated and get him in. So yeah, absolute beauty. Stunning, stunning, stunning Midas Cichlid, isn't he? But yeah, it's a little bit crammed, this tank, guys. I'm sure someone's going to come at me and tell me that this tank's crammed standard, but it is what it is at the moment. It's not a long-term fix. It's for at the most a couple of months. But I quite like the way it is, although if I do keep it like this, like I said to you, I'm going to put a bigger tank down there. It's just all a work in progress, all a work in progress. We'll give that little mention, that special mention to that Briadori. It's fantastic, isn't it? These Briadori, as you know, I had 7. I've only got 2 now because honestly, they just kill each other. Mental. That one there, oh, it was an absolute beast. I did have another male at that size. I think I'm going on. I think I've told you this before, but I did have another male at that size, which I let someone take because they weren't going to live together. It was completely not going to happen. But anyway, this is about Morris, isn't it? The Midas. My Midas Cichlid, absolute beauty. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I've given you enough update on him, and I have promised a few people, so this update is a little bit overdue. But there it is, and isn't he stunning? Right, guys, I'm going to leave this one here anyway. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you for all the support you give me. Interactions, subscriptions, whatever that be. It does mean a lot and it's very much appreciated. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider it. It is free of charge. It is totally your choice. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, ping the bell for notifications, and that's it. It's as easy as that, guys. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm signing off and I'll see you all on the next one.